Good morning, everybody. If you're wondering what... I am so lost this morning. My life has been crazy this weekend. If you got something you need to come out about and you're not quite sure how you're going to do it, you come to the right place. We're going to talk about that. We're going to use tarot to help you to get around it. My name is Seth. I do run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out about me and how to get a reading with me over there. But while we're here, we're talking about you and what you need to come out about. So I'm going to get these cards in order. It's a beautiful sunset this morning, or sunsets. See, I'm just out of sorts. Let's get focused. Beautiful sunrise. While I'm getting these cards in order, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe because you can have fun trying to figure out what it is I really mean. Happy April Fool's Day. And if you find this content useful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button because not only does it let me know it's useful, it'll get it in front of other people. And stay tuned at the end for a little bit more information about what's coming up with Coming Out Tarot. All right, here we go. Here's our obstacle, action, mindfulness. Ooh. We got two majors and a court guard, so we got a lot of focus on something that's going on with you specifically today, especially, and we'll talk about that in a second. So our obstacle is Odin, or the Father of Cups. Our action to get around it is the moon, and mindfulness is represented by the Tower. So first off, biggest challenge in the obstacle being represented by the Father of Cups. Biggest challenge today is actually how you might be approached by someone who has these kind of qualities. They'll give up anything for anybody. They're very self-sacrificing. They're probably in a position of power in some way. At least they have some authority. And you might find that they are just like the person who cares for and wants to do for others all the time. This person is the biggest challenge to you coming out today. Sometimes this card reflects you, like I was saying earlier, but as I started to look at it, I don't think this reflects you. I think it reflects something external to you. There's other things going on with you that we need to pay attention to. So external to you is the emotional state that this person is in. So you thought that they were cool. You thought that they were someone you could come out to easy. You thought that they were going to be accepting. And there's more challenge there than, there's a little bit of unknown. There's some repressed stuff in there that you didn't know they had. There's some beliefs you didn't know they had. And they probably didn't even know they had them either. So there's something to work with there that is unexpected and is touching on some long-held spiritual belief that they're going to need to work through. And it's probably because of people that helped raise them who are no longer alive. Okay, so what can you do against that? What can you do to work through it, around it? The moon, which is going to be new on Friday, so lean into this new moon energy that's coming in on Friday. There is a new way to approach this person. And I think even going all the way towards the full moon, so between the new moon and the full moon in April, you've got an opportunity to approach this person with a lot of different perspectives, concepts, ideas, things for them to think about. It's going to take them a while to get through thinking about what you have to share, about who you are, why you're coming out, and what all the different perspectives that other religions, other people, places, and things would have about what it is that you're coming out about, so that they have the opportunity to recognize that there are different ways of thought versus what may have been ingrained in them at an early age. So you're starting to create the undercurrent of something new, starting at the full moon, starting at the new moon, going through the full moon. How can you be more mindful during this process? This is the Tower. Your opportunity here is to actually figure out what is the end game? What is it that you're trying to eradicate in this other person that isn't serving them or you? And you can't do it in a way that is going to You can't just tell them they're wrong. You have to work through specific points of attack that are gentle, because the other person can't take the attack. They might need the bluntness, but they can't take the attack. So they might need blunt honesty with the opportunity to take in for themselves what it is you have to share, mull it around, learn from it, and then come up with their next idea. So you're systematically destroying something that is a held belief that is challenging for you. However, you're not doing it in a way that is like, ah. It's just, yeah, you got it. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other. I also hope that you'll hit that thumbs up button if you do think it's helpful, because it'll not only let me know it's helpful and that I'm not completely crazy this Monday morning, but it will get it in front of other people. I do hope that if you're a podcast person, you'll go listen to a podcast called The Out Entrepreneur. If you haven't been there before, Rhodes Perry is an out trans man. But yesterday was Trans Day of Visibility, and he's doing incredible work in the workforce for everyone who falls under a queer umbrella. Please go check out the work that he's doing. And selfishly, I get to be interviewed by him this week, so I'm excited about it, which means pretty soon you'll be able to hear me on the podcast. So go check out that, catch up on all the archives. Also, I've mentioned this before, if you haven't heard of Rick Clemens, Clemons, and his podcast, Life Uncloseted. It's incredible. He's amazing, and he's got some new stuff coming out. Please check out Rick Clemens. I also did an interview with him because I reached out after listening to him. Like, I think we need to work together, and it's been good for us to work together. And I would also encourage you to check out Cardzi B and the Tarot Lady, who I've also done some podcasts with, but always check them out. They're doing amazing things. All right, everybody, have a great Monday. Happy April Fool's Day. This was all real. The joke was probably on me. See you later.